Hello everyone, it's Freejack Prepper. One of the things that's always been concerning to me, rather disconcerting to me, is I see plenty of these videos out there where preppers are talking about they're going to bug in, they have their bug out location, some are going to bug into their homes, whether they live in the suburbs or they already have a nice wonderful place out in the country, and that's fine, there's no bugging out to anything. And they show their food stores, and do you ever really pay attention? You'll see a lot of very high-fat, high-calorie foods. Now, see, this is great. If you were bugging out and you have a bug-out bag and you're going to be hiking and hoofing it for many, many miles just to get to a location where you can feel safe, you're going to need the calories, you're going to need the carbohydrates, you're going to need the sugars, you're just going to need all those energies to keep going. But now you're staying put. You've bugged in, you've dug in, you've got your defenses, you've got your food, you got your water, you got your medicine, you got all your supplies. Basically, you're hiding out. You're hiding out from society. You're hiding out from marauders. You're hiding out from hungry, nosy neighbors. You're even hiding out potentially from civil unrest where the government is coming in with a form of martial law. But the one thing you're not doing is you're exercising. So here you have it. You have tons and tons and tons of pastas and high-calorie foods and things rich in protein, but no one's working out. So my question is, if you plan on bugging in or you have a bug-out location, what have you considered to keep yourself healthy? Because if you really think about it, you're not doing anything that you would normally do. I'd like to quote from the original Star Trek series with Trouble with Tribbles. Dr. McCoy goes to Captain Kirk and he says, "Do you know what you get if you feed a tribble too much?" Captain Kirk responds, "A fat tribble." I always found that funny, but that's exactly what's going to happen in a bug-in location. You're not doing anything. You technically become a hiding out couch potato with all the food that you can ever imagine, and you're not burning off all those calories. So when I look at a lot of these preppers, I wonder, are they taking that in consideration? Is there a somehow in their brain, they are prepping to bug in, but they're still having that bug out mentality where the high calorie foods and the high sugar foods and the high carb foods are present. So what I'm saying is, have you looked at your stores? Seriously, go and look at your food store. You might be prepped for 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. How much of that is low enough in calories? Give you all the nutrients you need, but low enough in calories. You're not packing on the pounds. And then what is your plan to deal with keeping fit while you're bugged in at some location? Now, I know there's a lot of preppers out there that are staying physically fit right now, getting themselves prepared in case an event happens, and that's great. But there's no way to keep it if you're just locked in. There are a few suggestions. Some people might even have a plan. They might say, well, I was in the military and I'm going to continue a military workout routine. I'm going to do my crunches, I'm going to do my sit-ups, I'm going to do my push-ups, I'm going to do my leg lifts, I'm going to do all these wonderful things, and that's great. One of the things for very compact working out, you might want to consider where you can get on Craigslist. You can even probably see in your local papers. But there are a lot of people who went out and invested in like the Bowflexes and just didn't feel like keeping up. And I think I've used Bowflex, and it's a wonderful, wonderful tool to keep yourself fit. It folds away, and you've already concerned about storage when you're in a bug-out location. So it makes a great thing. So in the end, that's all I really wanted to throw out there. And I would just suggest to people that have been so far storing their food items, look at your labels, really read your labels. And when you do, are you truly prepping for the long haul, staying in, bugging in, digging your heels in, and staying put? Or are you planning for a dual purpose? Maybe you have X amount of your food that you have there in hopes to feed masses, or that you are going to may have to leave, but in that case, you should already have a bug-out bag prepared in case you have to abandon your place. And the other thing is, what are you going to do about keeping yourself fit? I don't see in a true SHTF scenario where there might be marauders and potential plenty of hungry people out there, people that have very little, who their personalities will change, and suddenly they find themselves being on the opposite side of the rule of law, where normally they might be great people, but they're willing to come take your possessions so they can have possessions. How are you going to keep yourself fit? A gun can't do everything. Okay? So basically, do you ever want to get so big your finger can't fit inside that trigger guard? So basically, what is your plan to deal with this? This is Freejack Prepper out. Hope you all have a great one. Stay safe. Keep smart. God bless America.